Hello and welcome back. It's time for more One Piece. This is episodes 500, 501 and 502. We hit the 500 mark. That's insane. That's crazy. This is like what I consider to be the halfway point, even though it's like, I know it's less than halfway. We're not quite halfway, but it feels, it's an appropriate number to think, because people, when they say One Piece, they say it has 1,000 episodes. So 500 is the halfway point, even though there's probably technically a better point that you could call the halfway point. Doesn't matter. So here it is. We made it. That's pretty incredible. And with the speed we're going these days, it's only a couple more years until we're caught up, probably. I don't know. It's hard to know because I do 7 episodes a week, basically, on average. But sometimes I will do more here and there, So I feel like I'm more likely to do more episodes than fewer episodes. So I think, we're gonna be getting further in the show fast enough, It's not gonna take as long as it feels like it will. I'm actually surprised we're this far in the show. Like, it still is crazy that I'm 500 episodes in. That seems crazy to me, So yeah, anyway, because we're 500 episodes in, if you're watching this on YouTube, hopefully, sometime soonish, I will start putting together the top moments from episodes 400 to 500. But as I've said previously, and I want to clarify it again, I am my schedule is so packed at the time of recording this video, and probably at the time this video is going up on YouTube as well. It's so packed right now. So I don't know what it's going to be like, what the schedule is going to be like, and how long it's going to take me. So it could go up soon, or it could go up it could be a while, who knows. But I'm like, it's crazy. It's just crazy to me, because now I have to start thinking of like what were the top moments, and that included like the Marineford arc, and there's some other crazy shit, So there was some major moments in these 100 episodes. I wonder what's in store for us this 100 episodes. I'm super curious to find out what happens. But for now, let's focus on these 3 episodes we're doing today. We are going to be doing some like continuations of Luffy's backstory. I don't know how much longer this backstory goes for. I don't know if it's this video will be done it type thing, or if it's going to be a longer thing. I really don't know, but I'm looking forward to jumping into it and finding out. Just as a extra little detail, I just wanted to say someone on my Patreon account told me that the fun thing is Old Man Naguri from the last episodes that we watched was actually an anime only character, but he sort of like meshes the versions of the canon parts and the non-canon parts of the story well. So it's like he was technically an anime only character, but it's like a pretty good one, because I really liked him and he didn't feel out of place for me at all. So that worked out nicely, but I feel like, did they do that because they were trying to buy a bit more time? They were trying to like do a bit more filler in there, and they wanted to like extend out this backstory arc a little bit. I don't know, but it was nice. So yeah, let's jump into the next episode that we're going to be doing. That's episode 500. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking the video, commenting down below, subscribing to the channel. That stuff helps me out a ton. And make sure to go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reactions. You can get the whole episode. You just got to sync it up with your own footage, and you can watch the whole thing with me, as well as early access. You can get the next 12 to 16 episodes on my Patreon account right now. And if you want, you can also join my YouTube membership down below, where you can get 2 videos early, and you can get a little icon next to your name. It's really worth it. And look, I got a list of people. I'm gonna say them super quickly. Let's see if I don't stutter over any of them. I got 20 people to say. Ready? Sundor, Doki Doki, Franco, L, Morov, BN, Jose Cantoriano, Paul Clark, FCC View, Can Rotary Life, Nith LKS, Revenge isn't here, If Rib, If Riv B, Rig B, Ashtosh Verma, Kenneth Lingdo, Cappy Shoko S, Zellian, Joao Francisco, Sudin Raji, and Gerard Sola Garcia, thank you all so much for joining my YouTube membership, my pirate crew. I really appreciate it. I love it, and you guys get the privilege of being early on the commenting on those videos and stuff. So I love seeing you in the comments. But yeah, without further ado, I think we're gonna jump into One Piece. This is episode number 500. Here we go, One Piece. Woo! Okay. Recap Rubik's. If you're new to this channel, hi and welcome, and this is the Recap Rubik's. It's a Rubik's Cube that I do while the recap is going on, and my goal is to beat the recap. Don't look. Okay, that's how far I got in the Recap Rubik's. It wasn't very far, because it was a pretty short recap. It's not my fault. It's the recap's fault. They're about to get assaulted. Sabo's gonna be the first one, I imagine, because Sabo's who they're looking for, right? Mm-hmm. Oh! Hell yeah! They're here! They're ready! Oh my god. Alright, hell yeah. Woohoo! Very nice. I imagine Bluejam's gonna actually be tough. Whoa, he has a gun. That'd do it. Oh no. Yeah, when it comes to pure strength, they're gonna lose out. Tempted Sabo into evil. Oh, God. I like Sabo's dad's design though, even though I don't like him. Oh! Oh my god. Jesus Christ, man. I'll leave the rest to you, which implies some pretty shitty things. Oh. Oh no. Spare them. Giving up on his life in a way for their lives. But his freedom, I guess, for their lives. This is very frustrating and sad. Oh. You can't hurt them! Oh my god. Doing a good job at making me hate Bluejam and hate Sabo's parents. Okay. Is Bluejam gonna try to like recruit these kids? These kids, Ace and Luffy. Luffy's never been good at that. In the future, he's gonna throw away so much for Nico Robin, you know? And that's just one instance of it. Yeah, he is recruiting them. Makes sense. If they're this strong now. Oh, it's just for one job? He's a businessman. And he probably has some sort of plan. Oh yeah, Sabo balances you guys. Damn, Luffy, you got some good balance. No. Oh my god. He's so fucked. Like, this means he knows that they didn't tempt him. But he doesn't care, obviously. That's the facade he wants to put up. Now he has to bribe him. Oh my god. You can't enter our house until you hose off in the yard. Stelly. Okay. So he's the replacement son. Yep. Sorry, he's our backup son, just in case you don't work out. That's how parenting works. If I ever have a child, I'm going to adopt another child, just in case the first one doesn't work out. Oh my god. Why do you have to be a little shit, huh? A fire. Is the plan to have Luffy and Ace burn in the fire? Die in the fire? So they're trying to get rid of the bad apples. Jesus, man. Burn all the poor people. That's so horrible. Jesus, man. Yeah. Jeez, man. See, I thought Bluejam legitimately might be trying to recruit Luffy and Ace because he saw, you know, promise in making them scumbag pirates. But nope. No, 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 no. Oh, Ace. You think there's nothing wrong because people are calm? But people are calm because they think all the poor people are going to be burned to death. And they're fucked up. Sabo is pure enough to be like, there's no way people could be happy about this, you know? Damn, straight out asking it. Oh my god. It's just such a calm, like, yeah, of course I know. The Great Poor Purge. Oh god. Your dog's hat doesn't need diamonds on it, man. It doesn't. I don't think you want to know the answer. Aww. Gotta get out of there. Oh man. Jeez, man, this part of the story's gotten really dark. Yeah, wow. I mean, whew. It's really well done. I mean, this is probably the most interesting, like, this is why they have dedicated so much time to this arc, is like now there's a legit real, I mean, this feels like One Piece, this section here. This is such a One Piece type storyline to me. So wow, I mean, it's really fucked up and so sad to watch. Cause Sabo's so sweet. He's such a sweet guy. And like he deals with so much shit, but is trying to still do everything in the right way, you know? Like, even he heard about the fire and he left, but then he was like, I'm gonna just sit here and watch people's reactions so to see if there's a fire or not. And then he sees people acting fine, and he's smiling and he's like, oh, thank goodness, you know. It's like, he's got such a pure heart to him, and like really cares about people, and he's just got such horrible parents. Like, how did he become such a great guy with such a terrible upbringing? That blows my mind. Yeah, it's, man. And it's one of those things, like, Oda is very good at creating like easily hateable characters, and you know, you've got characters like, you know, Arlong is the big example from early One Piece, you know, such a despicable, frustrating character, and you have like the Celestial Dragons, and now you've got like Sabo's parents, like these characters that they're like not just their way of thinking, but their like smugness while presenting it is so frustrating. So the parents, you know, saying like when Ace is saying like, give him back, and he's like, give him back, he's my son, we brought him into this world, which means he's ours to do what we want with, or whatever. Like, it's just such a horrible way of thinking. Like, Ace is saying give him back because you're literally dragging him over to you, you know. If Sabo, like if Ace and Luffy were doing anything wrong to Sabo, he would be like happily coming back to you guys, and clearly that's not the case. But we also see he literally doesn't even care about Sabo enough. Like, it doesn't matter to him really if Sabo comes back. It's not like he's like, oh, I miss my son and I love him and I want him back. It's like, well, we need our son not to die in the fire of the poor people, and we also, you know, it'll help our status if he's back and whatever. If it doesn't work out, we can just like lock him away forever and have our other son that we adopted for this purpose do all of our stuff instead. It's so awful, man. It's so awful. All right, let's move on to the next episode. Yeah, this is episode 501. Let's get to it. Okay, recap Rubik's. Here we go. Alright, and that is the cube complete. Ta-da! Oh, don't listen. I'm trying to adjust my chair. Oh. There we go. Chair adjusted. Oh man, he's not running very well. Kill these guys, Sabo! Oh. They're telling them? I didn't think Bluejam would tell them. I thought they weren't going to be in on it. Well, but you just chose to tell them about it. Luffy's treasure is on his head. Oh, actually, it's not on his head right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jeez. That's gotta be Usopp's voice actor. That's gotta be. I should have looked it up. I write a note to myself to look up a lot of these voice actors, because I bet you the Straw Hat voice actors are doing several of these characters. Like, I bet you Brook is Sabo's dad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just so evil. There's fire everywhere. Will it? Oh my god. You want to be a noble? Jeez. I don't think they're gonna accept you. I bet you they're gonna find a way to try to screw Bluejam over. Ace. Imagine if you had your flame fruit now. That'd be convenient. Yeah, they don't care about you. Yeah, well, turns out the kind of guy to tell you to burn hundreds of people isn't really a great guy. This woman's cute. Aww. Poor Luffy. Aww. Oh, he's trying so hard not to complain. Sabo escaped through a vent. Oh, good shit. Oh my god. Oh god. Sabo's trying so hard, but there's not much he can do here. That's so upsetting. Oh my god. Damn, this is like Dragon. It is Dragon. Well, I thought... What the fuck? What's he doing here? What? I'm shocked he's here. Aww. Oh. That makes sense. Damn. Is he gonna do something? Or is this just a cool little... that might be all we get of Dragon, honestly. That's funny, because I just saw like the wind and the cloak and I was like, huh, it's almost like when Dragon came in the show. Man. You don't even want to look it in the eye, the horrible act you're doing. What? How fucking up your own ass do you have to be? And why did you give birth to E.T.? Yeah, well. Jeez, man. They're in so much despair that they've just gone crazy. Yeah, this is not the time. Okay, Ace. Oh, did he say you're first? Oh, little Luffy is so cute. Kid Luffy's genuinely one of the cuter characters in the show. Yeah. This is the same thing as the king did. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, nobles do mostly suck. But Sabo isn't the same. Yeah, there's no thoughts, no potential of that being true. Bluejam is so bitter, he can't see anything correctly. Come on, gum gattling these motherfuckers. Oh, cocaine, no! Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa! Was that Ace's haki? Holy shit! Was that Ace using haki? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, these episodes are very good. These one, like, if the previous things of this arc I've enjoyed, but I have, like, it has been, as I've said, which is like, it's not my favorite stuff in the show, and like I I like it, but I feel like that maybe doesn't need to be this much of it. But now this part of the arc is like, this is what the arc was made for. I feel like all of this stuff is genuinely really interesting, and honestly probably doesn't work as well without the setup beforehand. Maybe they didn't need quite as much setup beforehand. I feel like they could have done it in a little bit fewer episodes, but it doesn't matter because these episodes are good, so it's fine. It's great. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Dragon was in this episode, which is crazy. It's funny that I was just like, oh, that's very similar to Dragon, and then it just shows his face, you know. But he was there, and I guess, does he just live here at this point, or I don't know, actually. He could have, like, because, I mean, at some point he would have given birth to Luffy. Well, not, he wouldn't have given birth. I mean, maybe he would have, I don't know. But he would have conceived Luffy, and then whoever Luffy's mother is would have given birth to Luffy. So he would have been in the Goa Kingdom, I imagine, you know, or somewhere on this island then. But maybe he still lived there for a while. I don't know when the like Revolutionary Army or whatever it was, when that like kicked into full force, because here he was saying something like I don't have the power to do anything or something. Like it seemed like this was a big part of his thing. I know how you feel. I was born in this country too, but I still don't have enough power to change the country. So does that imply that like it's in the works at this point? I really don't know the timeline of anything dragon related. Like here's the thing about lore based on characters like this. They have shown us dragon in short spurts every like 100 episodes or so, right? Just like little tiny bits every whole bunch of times. So because of that, I will literally get like, you know, a sentence or two of lore, and then I will go months, like months and months, where some people while watching the show would have gone years without hearing anything else about it. So I start to like forget the main points of it. So I forget, you know, everything that we definitely know. But that's okay. I don't need to know an exact timeline of how stuff works out, and I feel like it's kind of, you know, it takes away a bit of the mystery if I'm just having other people piece everything together for me. So it's fine. But I'm just, you know, saying outright, I don't know, you know, why he's here, if he's come here to visit, if he's come here to help, or if he just is here because he still lives here. I don't know. And Ace used Haki. That's pretty sick. That's pretty awesome. I loved that little moment. It's great because I wasn't even thinking about that in that time. Like there was a time earlier where I was thinking about Luffy using Haki, and I was just thinking about it like constantly. I was like, is he gonna use Haki now? Is he gonna use Haki now? But since it didn't happen then, I was just in my head, it's not gonna happen. We're not gonna get much Haki stuff anymore. But we did. We got Ace using it though. That's pretty cool, because it would have been very easy to just have a scene with Luffy doing it, since we're teasing more and more that Luffy's got great Haki. But yeah, no, we got Ace doing it. So now I just want to quickly like look up who the voice actors are of some of these people, because you know because I think it's important. So firstly, yes, Ace's dad is not Ace's dad. Sabo's dad is Brook. So that's confirmed. I just looked it up and found out, yes, it is. So I'm glad about that. He's got a pretty iconic voice. So that absolutely made sense. And I want to look up the I mean, like I'm basically sure of this. Like I'm so confident in this, but I want to look it up anyway. What's the name of the Dogra. So Dogra voice actor is it is, yep, Usopp's voice actor. Wonderful. Now, hold on a fucking second. Dogra's voice actor in English is Michael Jones? Michael Jones from Rooster Teeth? That is unexpected. What? That is one of the last people I would have expected to show up on my screen just now. That's crazy. Like I am when I was a kid / teen, I watched a lot of Rooster Teeth, right? So you know, I knew Michael Jones pretty heavily. I didn't know he did anime voice acting, and it seems like you know, he's in like looking at his My Anime List page, he's in Ruby at some point. That makes sense, right? Ruby's a Rooster Teeth production, of course. But he's in Fairy Tail apparently, a character named Sting. I don't watch Fairy Tail, so I don't know that, but that's interesting. That has 490 favorites, that character. So sounds like that's a popular character. And then also in Tokyo Ghoul's 2nd season, in Overlord's 3rd season, Ninja Slayer from Animation, and Seiken Tsukai no World Break. So yeah, he's in a little bit. That's really surprising to me. I kind of want to go and watch the dub of these episodes and hear that. Because, you know, I kind of thought the English dub would just would just be the same as the Japanese, as like they get the English voice actors to do it as well. Like, what am I trying to say? Like, they get Usopp's voice actor in English to do the English version of Dogra as well. But, you know, there's no real reason to do that. I suppose, like, it actually probably serves the show better not doing that just for the novelty of it, because then, you know, the character has a more unique voice, I suppose. Because when Dogra is talking, I am going, that's just Usopp's voice, you know? Like, at least with Brook's voice actor, like, it is very clearly Brook's voice actor. I did notice that. But at the very least, you know, Brook has a very particular weird way of speaking and, like, excitement to him that this character never reaches. So those two characters don't like overlap with one another, so it doesn't feel strange. But Dogra does get, like, you know, angry and panicked and stuff, and so his screaming goes to the same point as Usopp screaming. So I literally was like, when he was screaming at that point, I was like, is that Usopp? And then I realized it was supposed to be the other character, just with Usopp's voice actor. Anyway, let's move on to the next and final episode we're doing in this video, episode 502. Sayoko! Okay. Recap Rubik's. Oh, well, that's the end of that. Wow, that was a quick recap. I got pretty far for how quick that recap was. Oh, Dadan! Holy shit! That's not what I expected. Hell yeah, girl! Fuck yeah, Dadan! That's incredible. Classic. Ace doesn't want to run. He doesn't run from a fight. Yep. Aw, Luffy. Uh-huh. This is so cool. Oh, man. Dadan help Ace fight. It's gonna be amazing. And I like there being flames behind Ace, like that's what he's gonna use in the future. Oh. Oh my god. Oh shit, is this dragon helping? Is this dragon putting out the flames? Maybe? Holy shit. That must have been dragon. Oh! Ivan! Is that Kuma? It is, right? I mean, something about Dragon doing this, you know, partially for children, but also leaving Luffy behind there's some irony there. They're not actually worried about Sabo. That's a really sad thing. Like, they're just annoyed that he's inconveniencing them. This is fucking mirroring what's happening now with Luffy. Injured, lost his crew and family, and lost Ace. Oh. Jesus, man. Holy shit. Even if someone does survive, you just kill him. Man, the panic you'd have waking up and realize it's past the day of... Oh, God. Especially when it seems like such a peaceful day. Of course, he's getting beat again. Great parenting, man. Such a disgusting man. Why didn't you shove your own fist up your ass? Yay, let's go see the Celestial Dragon. I love slave traders. Well, they are right now. Go forward enough time and Ace is dead. Okay, Sabo's making a plan, I think. You gonna break out tonight? Go see the Celestial Dragon or something? Oh yeah, this guy's gonna fall asleep, as always. What? Why were they covering that? Who is he riding to? How are even the cats here ugly? Is that... Was that Sabo on that ship? Oh shit. Oh shit, it is. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna attack the Celestial Dragon? What? Oh damn, he actually just knocked him out. I thought he was still just gonna be sleeping through it. Okay, what's the plan, Sabo? I like this. This is satisfying. But it might lead to horrible things. They could kill Sabo. Honestly, kind of cool ship. Yeah. Let's avoid dying. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh my God, that's how they're ending that? Celestial Dragons fucking suck, man. I don't think Sabo's dead. I don't think that would be how they kill him, because I mean, they just, you know, but like, it's still it still isn't good. I'm still not super confident that Sabo's gonna have a happy story here. I thought Sabo was like going to do some big plan to like stick it to them and do something to the Celestial Dragon just to prove his own freedom or something. But it seemed like he was legitimately just like, this is a good time where there's, you know, there's like a boat that I can use because people aren't using their boats because they're all gathering at the same place, and there's only one guard guarding me and my parents are distracted. Like, this is a perfect time to set sail. So it seems like he was just straight up leaving. But yeah, that's crazy. Man, Dadan in this episode, fucking awesome. Awesome use of that character. I really like that, because in the last episode, obviously, the guy, like, it was the cliffhanger was the gun was being pointed at Ace, and then we heard a fire, and that was a cliffhanger, right? But it was like, in my mind, I was like, well, obviously it's not. Ace isn't dead here because he dies later. So I thought, like, okay, well, I feel like maybe then Luffy stretches and gets in front or whatever somehow. And Luffy, you know, can bounce bullets back. And I thought, I didn't say it because I kind of just assumed that's what's probably going to happen, and then I moved on. But Dadan coming in and saving Ace is so much cooler. Holy shit, I really love that. She did an awesome job. And then seeing Ivan and Dragon and Kuma, and like the rest of that like revolutionary army there is kind of cool. Seeing how, because like, yeah, they're like, we know that Dragon is, you know, a revolutionary, and that it makes sense that this is the sort of thing that he's fighting for, right? But it is really interesting him saying like, there are children in this country, you know, like, I think that was his line, like, there are children in this country too, something along those lines, which I think is just like, you know, this is a horrible place, but there are like pure, like, untainted people here who still, like, there's still a chance, you know, we can rescue them, we can try to get them a better future and try to get everyone a better future, which is really nice. But also, you know, you see that irony of like, Dragon is not parenting his kid. he's not there for Luffy right now, you know, but he's out there possibly trying to get a better life for children over the world, all around the world, possibly, you know, but just not doing it for his own son, which, you know, I guess it's sort of similar stuff to that we've seen like with like Usopp and stuff, you know, like Usopp's on a crew that care about each other and seem like they're decent enough guys, but Usopp himself leaves his kid behind in doing this stuff, you know. Shanks cared a lot about Luffy, but left him behind in pursuit of the One Piece. Like, there's just a lot of people who are leaving. I mean, Garp, you know, cares about the Marines, and cares about Luffy a lot, wants him to become a Marine, but will leave Luffy behind to go and like work for the Marines. Like, people do not stay with their family to raise them properly. It's, you know, it's pretty rare in this show for families to be together and stay together. I mean, you have like Nami and Belmare. Belmare dies because she's trying to defend Nami, but Belmare's not even Nami's like biological mother. We don't even know who that is because something happened to them, or they left Nami and they left Nami behind. And also someone else left Nojiko behind or died on Nojiko. Like, there's just, there's so much, man. There's so much. I like the sort of mirror, the contrast. No, the mirror, the parallel. That's the word I'm looking for. The parallel between Luffy right now and the Luffy right now in the current present day story, which is like, you know, he's surrounded by like the mountain bandits or whatever who are trying to heal him up and stuff, and he's just like crying and wanting to get Ace back and wanting to get his friends back, you know. So he's thinking about Sabo and Ace and Dadan, right? And that's very much, I think, parallel to him in real life, which is he's thinking about Ace. And then Dadan and Sabo, I think, for me, are similar to representing him wanting his crew back, you know? Feeling like they've been left behind. So there's just so much... Like, we can see, like, this was such a low point of his life, and he's reaching another low point in his life. So Ace's death in the modern day hits even harder now, knowing that it was like a trauma from his childhood as well, that he's already gone through this sort of grief. It's crazy and sad and awful. Whew, yeah, man. You know, I feel like I could analyze more, but my brain is not ready for it. But I really liked these 3 episodes. Were really good, like really, really good. I really liked them. I'm actually not in the state of like I'm trying to like move through these episodes quicker now, because I think the pacing of these episodes has been surprisingly solid now, and I find the story quite interesting. I don't know what they're gonna do with it, you know, going forward. I don't know how many more episodes this backstory is gonna be in. I don't know how many more. I don't know. I have no idea. I got no fucking idea. I don't know if next video we're gonna finish it off, but I keep saying that every video, so maybe not. But that's fine. Do what you want, Oda. Don't listen to me. Thank you very much for joining me for these One Piece videos. Support the videos if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. And I got the YouTube memberships down below that you can get 2 videos early, as well as, you know, special comments and little emojis you can use and lots of other great stuff. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.